Hi, I'm Travis Larson. I'm an editor for Family Handyman magazine, and this is the Bobcat 3400. I'm going to tell you all about this thing, but you should know there's three different versions of the 3400. This one happens to be the gas version. It's a 32 horse motor and it's four-wheel drive. Costs about 12 grand. There's a two-wheel drive version with the same gas engine in it for $10,000, and they offer a diesel version as well. That one's $14,000. White people want diesels? I don't know, but it's there for you guys that want one. I'm going to tell you all about this thing and how cool it is. Frankly, it's one of the best boy toys a guy could ever buy, and you think about getting one, you'll love it. So let me walk around this thing and show you some of the really cool features. So this is the four-wheel drive unit, and it's really cool because when one of these tires starts to slip, it automatically locks in the other one. If both of the rear wheels start slipping, it locks in the front wheels, so you got four-wheel drive whenever you need it. But you can also choose to flick a little switch on the dashboard, and then you're all four-wheel drive all the time. So that's the four-wheel drive system. So now I'm going to show you the underpinnings of this machine. One of the really nice features is this independent suspension. Every single wheel has its own suspension system, so this thing can walk over stones and stumps and things like that, and it gives you about the smoothest possible ride you can get on a small machine like this. It also has disc brakes, all four wheels, hydraulically controlled, none of that mechanical stuff like you see on some cheaper utility vehicles. And it's got a 2-inch receiver hitch just like you have on full-size pickup trucks, so you can tow around boats and trailers and whatever it is you need to tow. This thing will do it. It's a very powerful machine. So this is a very highly engineered machine. It's not a toy, even though I keep calling it that. This is the cargo box. It's about 3 feet by 4.5, something like that. But it handles 1,100 pounds. That's remarkable. I don't know what would fit in here that weighs that much, but it'll take it if you figure that out. It's got a little tailgate on it. Cute. And it's got tie downs, so you can tie your load down. That's kind of important when you're flopping around out in the forest. The coolest part about it, though, is it's dump. It's a hydraulically controlled dump. You can drop the tailgate and dump whatever it is that you got back here just by pushing a little button on the dash. So let me show you how that dump feature works. So you might have to bust a gut loading this thing, but it doesn't take that to unload it. Let me show you this. Now, wasn't that easy? Next, I'm going to take you in the cab and I'll show you just how easy this thing is to operate. It is so simple you won't believe it. So this is it. There's no shifting, there's no clutch, there's none of that stuff. This thing is bonehead simple. You've got your parking brake, your shifter, reverse, neutral, low range, and a high range. High range is for just road work where you're not pulling any loads. You can go about 30 miles an hour in high. Low, when you got some stumps to pull or you want to climb a telephone pole or something like that. Now your controls, this is for the dump box, this is for the four-wheel drive, these are the headlights. If you bring your laptop out here, you can charge it here, or any of that stuff you plug into a cigarette lighter. That's pretty much it. Step on the brake, start it up, you're ready to go. Let's go for a ride. So yeah, it's the ultimate boy toy. It's a golf cart. It's a go-kart. It's a lawn tractor. It's an ATV. It's a snowmobile. It's a pickup truck. What isn't it? So you know how Dorothy asked the straw man, what'd he do with a brain if he had one? Well, what would I do with this if I had one? First I'd carve a road back to my lake. You gotta be Daniel Boone to be back there. It's impossible to get there. But I cut down a few trees. I can haul the wood out this thing. And then I got a way to get back there. I'm not a hunter, but I might be one. Can you imagine a better way to get a moose carcass out of the woods than this? Really? Or get your boat back to some bizarre, inaccessible lake where the fish jump into your boat. How else would you do it but with this? And at 10 grand, is it really that much? I guess this one's 12 grand. Is it really that bad? Guys spend $50,000 on a bass boat. So I get this for 12, and then I get my $200 canoe, I'm all set. And there won't be any bass boats where I'm going. So then there's another thing. Every morning I have to walk out to the mailbox 600 feet and get the newspaper. Then I have to do it again for the mail later in the day. No more of that. Not when I get my Bobcat. Ha. But you know what? I think the wife's gonna take this little job away from me too.
Well, I hope you enjoyed finding out about the Bobcat 3400. I know I want one really bad. I just have to convince my wife. If you want to learn more about Bobcat's utility vehicles, go to their website and you'll find out all you want to know. They have a lot more models than just this one.